What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive with War number 79 recap video. As you can see, the war's not quite over, but it is over. These guys, again, 21 attacks. I mean, I guess they gave up. Don't do that, guys. When you're in a tough war, or you're fighting someone, whether it's a mismatch or they're better than you, nothing makes you better than in war than practicing a war attack. So if you get up against a tough clan or tough bases, that just makes you better. Use that to your advantage. It's gonna help you in the long run. Don't give up. Don't say, "Oh, I'm going to save resources." Get your attacks in. Try your best. You never know what you're capable of. Some good attacks to show you guys, though. The first one, we're going to do two Town Hall 9s because Town Hall 8s, a lot of them attacked up for loot because it was so out of whack. So we're going to do a couple Town Hall 9s and a 10. The first one is Augsy. He did a holo wee wee, and he obviously got the 3-star. I like how he did here. He dropped some looms. There was a couple of things I wasn't sure why he didn't do. Drops some hogs there and a heel to get the clan castle lure. His loons did pretty good, clean up what he sent after for, and even took out, got into the core there and took out that mortar. But the one thing that I didn't understand is right here. That's such an obvious double bomb spot. He should have went at least for that cannon there. 3 loons probably would have got it. It would have been worth it because that you'll see later in the raid that is a double giant bomb location, and the way it's set up, it just decimates his hogs. Drags the clan castle troops over to the corner. Normal stuff here. At first, I was wondering why he didn't just go ahead and bring them up top by the queen, but he did it and it worked. He held on to his barbarian king and just dropped up there on the queen and raged and took her out. So that was actually a good move in the end. Everything's going good here. He should have waited just a minute longer. That king's just about to aggro onto the queen and those troops up there, and he drops his hogs, and it drew the king away from his kill troops. Not that big a deal, but if he'd have waited literally probably a second longer, those kill troops would have taken out the king for him as well. Starts dropping his heals. Quad Teslas in the core, drops another heal. That's very smart. That's a lot of damage coming in when they've got, he only had 1 max, but the other ones were level 6, so that's still needs its own heal there. Then as you'll see, as they finish up that last Tesla in the core, right here, they jump the wall, go to that wizard tower, and then right there, boom, double bombs, bacon. That's over. Fortunately for him, the hogs had done a lot of work already to that point. The king's up there tanking, and the wizards are going to be able to take out those last few defenses. Otherwise, it could have been trouble, but they take that out. And as you'll see there, the rest is just cleanup. He's got the base wiped out. So good job, Augsy. Great holo. Just a few things that you tweak. Remember what the purpose of a holo is. You want to eliminate those double giant bomb locations, and that one on the top right was pretty clear possibility. So you had to address that. But good job overall. Got the 3-star, and on to the next raid. The next one is again a Town Hall 9. By Angelo. I think y'all seen Angelo before, and he does something that's so unique. I've not seen it elsewhere. I don't know if he got this from somebody else, but he does this in like all of his attacks. This is a good. He drops a few looms there to get the clan castle lure, and this is just a straight go wipe, but with an Angelo twist that he likes to bring to his raids. You'll see there down at the bottom as he drags the clan castle troops up to the top. He's got 7 more looms in the bag there, and he literally holds these till the meat of the raid is over. The core's wiped out. He's done his thing. I like what he does here with this golem to kill the clan castles. He drops a golem, it gets everything's attention, and he just drops like 3 or 4 wizards, and they kill the entire clan castle. So that's a pretty effective way. And then his golem goes ahead and continues on and tanks for more wizards that he drops behind him. He fans the wizards out nice and wide. Gets all the trash buildings out of the way, drops his P.E.K.K.A as his heroes, and now the funnel's made. They're going to the core. Drops the jump spell there, and then they're going to jump right into the core and start doing work. The golem on the right still working its way around. It's got a wizard sort of following it. Starts dropping his rages in the core. That's great. The queen's going to go ahead and draw those P.E.K.K.As in. She's going to get taken out. Drops a heal. That's good placement there. Keep everything up. And then as you'll see, right here is where it starts getting interesting. The core's pretty much taken out. He's got some DPS coming behind, but probably at this point, the raid would not be a 3-star. But all of a sudden, you'll see on the right, he starts dropping a balloon there. He's going to take out those cannons that are sitting there. He keeps his balloons away from that last remaining air defense, drops a few on the left for that archer tower. They're already distracted. That in the wizard tower are, so boom, it's gone. They're going to come right down, take out the wizard tower. And as soon as that last air defense goes down, he drops another balloon. He's still got 10 troop space that he hasn't even used, and the raid's over. That's what gets me, is that this raid was 75% of the way done, and he had 35 troop space that he hadn't even accessed. Maybe that could bite him in the end someday, but it's been pretty successful for him, and it's something different. So I like bringing that stuff to you guys. So nice raid, Angelo. The last one's our Town Hall 10. Got to show it because it's just their number 2 got 3-starred by Brandy. I like what she did here, the idea. Again, this is a go wipe, or not even go wipe, it's a mass P.E.K.K.A. raid, what it is. But people are starting to realize to incorporate these balloons. Now, she brought too many balloons for what she did here. Each one of those, Brandy, would have been a 1-for-1 trade, because there's no travel space for the balloons. You can drop them right on top of the defenses. Then once those were dead, you drop a few loons to finish that lure in the middle, because all those loons didn't even get that X-bow. They're just there to lure. So probably, took 2 or 3 at least too many loons. But I like the idea. I like the way she did it. But when there's no travel time for the balloons, it's 1-for-1. Just drop them right on top of it. It brings the clan castle down here. Normal stuff there. Bases like this, I like them. They're so easy. The funnel's already made for you. Those buildings are just going to draw everything right into the core. Then all you got to do is drop a jump. So there's no setting up your funnel. I mean, it's literally just drop it. And you see here, everything's deployed right in one spot. They're going to go straight to the middle where she wants them. Drops the jump. Now it's connected all the way to the core when they want to get there. Drops a rage on. That was a good rage. The king and queen are going to draw her troops into the core, assisted by the jump. Drops her freezes back on the X-bows and the Inferno towers. And at this point right here, you can just sort of tell. I mean, she's got too much left. Her P.E.K.K.A.s are in too good a shape. Her heroes are basically untouched, and half the base is dead. So it's pretty much a GG at this point. She's got those level 40 heroes, and there's no coming back. As soon as they get through that wall right there, they're going to go ahead and take out another 4 defensive buildings that are there. And once that's done, all this base has left is those archer towers, and she's got way too many P.E.K.K.A.s and her heroes left for them to make a difference. So we'll fast forward as they do the duty of cleanup. But a really nice raid. Again, just a few too many loons at the start, but besides that, just beasted that Town Hall 10 for 3 stars. So good job, Brandy. All right, guys, that's it. This was a snoozer of a war. Sorry for that, but what are you going to do? I mean, we get what we're dealt. Unfortunately for these guys, it was a bit of a mismatch in our favor. I think this is the 2nd time since I've been with OneHive that the enemy has had fewer Town Hall 10s than us. They only had 3. So I guess I feel sorry for them, but, I guess we got to get paid back sometime after we fight clans with 16, 17, 18 Town Hall 10s. All right, guys, till next time, as always, Jake from OneHive reminding you guys to suck less.